Alexis. She's standing by tonight with the very latest on the ground. What's happening, Alexis?
Well, I just want to show you here before we get kicked off. We're going to flip around. These are the protesters who just got on those buses here. They just took them out of Hamilton Hall, and this is kind of the latest here on the ground, right outside of Columbia. So I don't know exactly how many students were in those buses that have pulled in so far. They're kind of moving us back here, so just hang with us, Sean. But there were a lot of them that came out in zip ties, okay, and they put them on those buses. They're going to bring them downtown. They're going to get hit, according to sources, with probably disorderly conduct charges and trespassing. They didn't get out of that Hamilton Hall for hours, okay? So we're going to move you down here. But that's what happened. The NYPD went into Hamilton Hall. They gave them several chances to get out. In terms of barricades or what it looked like inside of Hamilton Hall, we don't know just yet, but they brought them out, and then when we looked into the bus, they were screaming and yelling, you know, Free Palestine, so they continue it even though they're already in handcuffs on those buses. So we're going to get pushed over here a little bit too, give you a look at kind of the media setup here, but this is what the NYPD has going on right now. So in terms of what charges they'll face, we'll have to continue to wait to see, because we do know, right, that they had damaged a lot of that property inside of Hamilton Hall.
Yeah, Alexis, I'm not sure you can hear me. If you can hear me, I hope you can. If anything, we just watched the police go in one by one in the window on the side of Hamilton Hall, and you're saying already that the students are being taken out and being put into those buses, which would tell me that at least there's not any kind of violent confrontation, at least initially, that we're learning inside of that building, or else I doubt they would have gotten out of there so quickly. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah, I mean, they did their best to move in pretty quickly. They got that call only a short time ago from the president, Manoush Shafik here, who's also getting calls to resign and step down because people think she didn't handle this chaos well. So they moved in with those zip ties. They brought in, you know, a special team of people with the NYPD to kind of handle this situation. And then in terms of going in, right, like you said, to go into those windows, it's because they wouldn't come out, and they, you know, they were up on the roof, as we saw today, where they were ordering their dinner orders that were getting delivered and pulled up with ropes. So they didn't know exactly how many protesters were inside. We don't even know at this time, right, if they have all of those protesters cuffed and on those buses. There were several buses, and they weren't full just yet. They had police on some of those that were still going to move into campus. And it's not just for Hamilton Hall, right, Sean? It's also for that Gaza Solidarity Encampment. They want that out of here at Columbia for several reasons, including they're supposed to get ready for commencement, graduation, right, any day. So they've had enough of it here. But the police had to come in. They had to wait for that call from the university. Jewish students and their families who pay all this money to send them here didn't feel safe. They kept asking, when are they going to call in the NYPD? Well, tonight was the night.
Yeah. Well, Alexis, again, as you have been asking these students, they really can't give you a good reason why it is that, in fact, they're there. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.